Alright, hi folks, welcome to another Minion Masters video. I'm actually waiting to play some Conquest Team Battle with Mini Painter, but I thought I'd do a little fun video while I'm waiting to play with them. I was going to do a ranking of Masters. I did this a while back, but since Rec came into the meta as a Master, I figured I'd update my list, so it's a top 13 list. So I will start from the bottom. Coming in at 13. If you guys have been on the channel at all for a while, you know the master I'm going to put on the bottom. Uh, Volko is my least favorite master to play. Um, he has a terrible weakness against flyers. He cannot attack flyers. And he has one of the cooler powers with the temper flaring, with the burning the bridges. Wait, no, burn the bridges. temper temper flaring is not as cool power as he used to have, where used to burn people out. but no, I'm just not a super fan of Volko. Oh, I wanted to say too, this list has nothing like to do with power, but in this case, Volko um, probably is the second worst last ability, but it's not power level on this list. It's just personal preference. So coming in at 12, which the 12 pick will actually show you because he's actually a pretty powerful master. I just think Valorian's kind of boring. His powers, to heal and come on the field and everything. He's very very powerful. It just he's doesn't seem quite as unique as other masters, even though he looks totally cool too. But yeah, Valorian's just kind of boring to me. I was watching a Last Elf video a couple days ago where he was talking about Valorian too, and how he didn't really like him too much because the decks were you kind of have to build like similar decks with him usually. A lot of like Imperium troops, stuff like that, to boost his attack power. And all right, so coming in at number 11 for me, and this is another one that uh, doesn't show the list is about power, just personal preference, is Mortar. Since Mortar's kind of dominating the last couple of seasons, very very powerful master. Um, and I do like playing him every now and again, but he's definitely towards the bottom of my masters to play. I usually he's not a very go-to, you know, master for me to play. Though I do like getting my mortar on every once in a while, and obviously very very powerful. Bringing back all the troops with his tombstones, and then giving them haste when they come back eventually on his last power. Um, all right, so then coming in at number 10 for me is Millaween, who is another super super powerful master, and another master that I do like getting my Millaween on every so often. Um, but she's just not like a go-to master for me either. I do love her arcane golems though. It's got such an awesome unit, and she just gets to keep making them, and then she gets to make them super super powerful towards the end of the game. So you know, awesome powers, super powerful. Kind of a deck that you know you want to add lots of spells to and whatnot to keep buffing your golems. So she kind of though I have seen people play like different styles of her, like lots of dudes or something. Usually most Millowing decks are pretty spell heavy though. Um, so coming in at number 9 for me is Diana, and Deanna's a cool master. She's kind of getting towards the middle tier of the masters I like. I have a fondness for when she first came out. I had some pretty cool decks with her where it was just kind of like burning people out. It was like rocket scrats and fireballs and jazz like that. that we're doing really well using our little crossbow traps to get damage into. Um, but I kind of only play her on occasion now, but still a master I have a fondness for just because one season I was doing really well with her. And then coming in at number 8 for me is King Puff. And King Puff's another master where I had like a season where they made like Legionnaires like bonkers, like the and during that season I remember everybody was like playing King Puff and had a lot of fun playing King Puff that season. And now and then I still like to get my King Puff on, but he's more of the middle of the road for me. Definitely play him a lot more than the bottom 5 guys though so far. And coming in at number 7 for me is Ratbo. He he's been in a lot of Demon Warrior decks I've played. A lot of kind of like spammy type decks with what was it, boom buggies and whatnot. Yeah, Ratbo's a lot of fun to play. Plus he's I like his Modaka spell quite a bit. His other 2 abilities to produce units, sometimes pretty cool, but sometimes you can kind of fall into uh, like a Spirit Mancer trap or something with him. You got to be a little careful. But yeah, Rappo overall is a pretty cool master. Plus, he's like the funniest master. Like some of the stuff he says is hilarious. And so coming in at number 6, my personal preference of masters to play is Setsu. I've had lots of cool seasons in solo playing Setsu. Setsu's one of the better solo masters to play. Her ability to jump in the field. Wait, where is it? Blast entry. There it is. Her first power. A lot of times can just end you the game if you just blast entry next to the base. And so with Setsu, I don't tend to normally play Setsu too often in teams. Once in a while if I'm playing like Saga's Void Altar deck or something in teams. But and I usually play Setsu in solo. Yeah, her ability to like stun people too at the end when she comes down, just a really cool master and a unique play style, and very fun in solo. And coming in at number 5 for me, this might be a pretty vanilla pick to most of you guys, but I really do like Stormbreaker, especially in teams. I like playing Stormbreaker quite a bit in teams. Like him just like shooting people on the field all the time is pretty awesome in teams. He used to be better because I think his range boost only goes to his units now. I used to help your partner too, I think, but still a very cool master, and I think he looks awesome too. And yeah, no, I love me some Stormbringer. I play Stormbringer quite a bit. And then coming in at number 4 for me is Ravager. Ravager I play a lot in teams, play a lot in solo. I like getting the Brutuses. Like when you get the Brutuses, you can make these really big pushes that sometimes in the game behind the Brutuses, whatnot. Had really 2 really good seasons running the stupid Brutish Betrayer decks with Ravager, and a lot of my Ritual Servitude decks were Ravager decks. So no, I have a soft spot in my heart for Ravager, for sure. All right, and then coming in at number 3 is a new boy to the field. Is Wreck. I dig Wreck quite a bit, even though he has the worst 3rd power in the game. His first 2 Shadow Dance powers are just really, really awesome. Hopefully they do a little boost on his One Punch Blast later. Maybe at least give it more range or something. It's such a short range on that power. It's ridiculous. But no, Wreck's awesome, man. So coming in at number 2, this won't surprise anybody. Marilia. She slices, she dices, she makes units, she makes spells cheaper, she spirit infuses, she summons a dragon, she does everything. For only $9.99, you too can have all of Merlia's powers. No, but yeah, no, Merlia is just an awesome master in teams and in solo, and a lot of times, even if you're getting your butt handed to you a little bit, you can make a comeback, rally behind your dragon, at the end. So, no, Merlia is just nasty. I still think Merlia is probably one of the masters they need to actually kind of rework a little bit. But whatever. As long as they have her uber powered, I'm not gonna complain too much. She's a cool looking master too. All right, and then coming in at number 1 is Apep. Apep is just a very, very cool master for me. I love playing Apep decks. I like playing the spam Apep decks. I like playing Apep with Ritual Servitude. Those are usually, and then like Demon Warrior every once in a while. I don't play Demon Warrior as much as I used to, but his ability to get the free guys and go like spam. I usually do a lot of like spam Apep stuff, so that's like one of my favorite decks to play. And then his shield totem to like block everything out. And I do like doing ritual decks with the Apep too, because he gets a bonus to his attacks from 5 mana cards in your deck. So very, very awesome master. So that is my list. It doesn't represent power at all, obviously, because then Millaween and Mortar like shoot to the top. But I basically like most of the masters on occasion, at least, except for Volko. But even Volko, I do plan to maybe play him a little bit more because, like, dude, I like this armor quite a bit. All right, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.